First day of school. Well, if you're still in the, the school system, first day university, maybe earlier than that for some kids going off to university or college this year. Julie Freedman Smith, our friends from Parenting Power, with tips on getting through the first day from the kid's perspective and the parent's perspective. And you said rule number one, Ted, or step number one, is keeping our emotions in check.
Well, that's right. Our kids, even our teenagers, actually think that we know what we're talking about sometimes.
Sometimes.
So if we're really hyped up about it and panicky about it, they're going to read that.
Okay.
So at Parenting Power, we have this confident, capable, calm. That's one of our taglines. And that's a great thing to think about here. We need to have confidence in the school.
Yes.
That our kids are going to be safe and they're going to be well looked after. That they are capable. We have to have confidence in our kids. Our kids are capable of handling this. School's pretty normal. So if it's your child's first day of school ever, then it might be a bit of a big deal. But lots of kids go to school every year. So let's remember that it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
They're capable, confident, capable. We can stay calm.
And we have to stay
because
calm.
If we're running around saying,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, how, to our little kindergartners, how am I going to survive with you being away? Then on top of everything else they've got to worry about, now they're thinking, oh, poor mom, she's going to be at home. I'm making her so sad. So we really need to make sure that we have our emotions in check. We believe in them, and we can help them to know that they're capable.
Okay.
So it's, even when we can prepare them for things that they're going to come across. So when we do have kids starting a new school or going to school for the first time, we can talk with them about some of the things that they might encounter and help them to know what they're going to do. So if they don't know anybody in the school, on that first day, we're going to find one teacher that you can go to if you have a problem. You can take a deep breath. You can remember that we love you.
Yeah.
Words like, I believe in you, I know you've got this, is really going to help them to feel a little bit more confident.
Great advice. Okay, so now, we do have to transition, and it doesn't matter the age of the student.
No.
From summer kind of routines to back to quote-unquote work-school routines.
Yes.
And that all starts with sleep, right?
Well, sleep is so important for all of us. For all of us,
including
adults, morning show talk show hosts. And here's the thing to remember: when our preschools to kindergarten need between 10 and 13 hours of sleep. School-aged kids between 9 and 11 hours of sleep.
Wow.
Teenagers aged 14 to 17 between 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night.
Okay.
So if we've got them getting up at 7, do the math, wind it back. We need to start moving back to good sleep hours.
Reasonable hours.
Yeah, which is
I was
so
telling
hard.
a story about one of my teenagers, and I've come down to work ready to go, and he's just still awake. I'm like, that's out of whack.
Yeah,
right? That's
and it's a hard adjustment, but
It
anything we can do to move our kids back to sleep, to better sleep, is really, really important to set them up for success.
Okay, and how about that first morning? Because it could be chaotic, right? Especially if it's, a kid going into kindergarten. This is the first time also for moms and dads to get them out the door type thing.
Right.
Do you say do everything, you must suggest doing everything ahead of time that you can, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. If you can do it ahead of time, great. The other thing to do is to sit down with your child and make a plan for what that morning is going to look like. What are all the things that need to happen in the morning? What's the order? Maybe even write in a few time points that you want to meet. And there's nothing wrong with practicing that a couple of days earlier. Okay? Just because there's so much unpredictable about that first day of kindergarten. If we can make their morning routine predictable, they feel like they've got some control.
Yeah. They have some things under control.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And do you recommend some sort of reward system at all? Maybe having a special dinner that night when they come home, or?
Well, so there's nothing wrong with having a special dinner. A celebratory dinner is great. Gail and I are at Parenting Power. We are not all about rewards. Okay. The reward is you get to go to school. The reward is the good feeling of having had a successful day or having had something go wrong and managing it.
Yeah.
So you want to celebrate? Great. But don't make it about, if you do this, then we're going to have a rewards dinner. They're doing it. Don't make it optional.
Yeah.
You're going to go, you can get through this, I believe in you, and we'll have a lovely dinner to celebrate.
And you can break it down with a nice discussion afterward.
Exactly, connecting with our kids.
Good stuff. Thank you, Julie.
My pleasure.
Good advice.